time somebody falls, they call his name first. Every problem finds its way to his front door. He's the one people count on, the one who always shows up. He listens, he helps, he carries. And somewhere along the way, everyone got used to his strength, so used to it. They stopped asking if he was tired. When you're the strong one, people forget you can break too. What's the cost of being needed? Of being everybody's place to fall? Of carrying the weight of 10 people while nobody carries yours? Because the world loves dependable men, but rarely asks what it's costing them. Some nights he sits in the dark, running on fumes and responsibility, wondering who he'd call if he ever fell apart. And the answer scares him. What's the cost of being needed? Of always being the answer, of holding everybody together while coming apart inside. Because some men are drowning in the expectations they never asked for. What's the cost of being needed? Maybe it's the exhaustion, maybe it's the loneliness, maybe it's becoming so strong for everyone else that nobody notices you're hurting too. And maybe the strongest men alive are simply the most tired. Unbreakable, the strongest man I'd ever known, the one who fixed what life broke and never seemed afraid. At least that's how I saw him. Then one quiet evening, I walked into the room, and there he was staring at the floor with tears in his eyes. For the first time in my life, my hero looked human. Nobody prepares a son for the moment he sees his father hurting. The day my son saw me cry, something changed in both of us. He learned strength isn't hiding pain. He learned courage isn't never breaking. And I learned maybe being a father doesn't mean pretending you're made of steel. I told him life gets heavy sometimes, even for the men who carry everyone else. And he sat beside me quietly without saying much, just like I used to do with my father. The day my son saw me cry, the mask finally fell. Not because I was weak, but because I was real. And maybe that's what he needed to see. Father doesn't teach everything with words. Sometimes the greatest lesson is simply showing that even strong men have hearts. The day my son saw me cry, he didn't lose a hero. He found a man who loved deeply, a man who carried too much, a man who kept going anyway. And maybe that's what real strength looks like. There was a time they talked for hours about dreams, women, trucks, and life. Two young men certain somehow they'd always stay in touch. Every weekend meant another story, another road, another laugh. Back when friendship felt permanent, like something time could never touch. Neither of them knew back then how quietly distance works. Life arrived without permission, jobs, marriages, children, bills. every conversation became, "I'll call you next week." Next week became next month. Next month became next year. And somehow years disappeared without either of them noticing. No fight, no betrayal, no anger, just silence growing where friendship used to live. The saddest endings in life don't always come with goodbyes. The day I stopped calling, I didn't know it at the time. Didn't know that ordinary conversation would become our last. Because some friendships don't explode, they don't fall apart dramatically. They simply fade into memory, one unanswered week at a time. And one day you wake up wondering how somebody so important became a stranger. Now sometimes he sees old pictures, two younger men smiling without caution, standing beside a future neither understood, still believing there would always be time. And the strangest part is this: if they met tomorrow, they probably laugh like nothing happened. Because the friendship never died from hate, it died from life. Time doesn't always take people away. Sometimes it simply carries them elsewhere. The day I stopped calling changed more than I realized. Because losing a friendship quietly hurts differently than losing it loudly. There's no closure, no final chapter, no last goodbye. Just a growing distance until memories become the only place you still meet. Nothing happened. No argument, no betrayal, no slam doors. Just two good men walking in different directions. And sometimes I wonder if he's sitting somewhere tonight, thinking about me too. You won't see their faces on television, won't read their names in breaking news. Nobody gathers crowds to celebrate the man who simply did what's right. He wakes before the sunrise, puts on boots worn by responsibility, carries his family through another day without expecting applause. And when the day is finally over, he goes to sleep unnoticed again. The world remembers kings, the loud voices chasing attention, the people demanding to be seen. But somewhere a father works overtime, a husband keeps another promise, a son visits his aging mother without posting it online, and nobody writes articles about them. It's strange how the world notices destruction far more than devotion. Nobody remembers the good men, the ones who quietly hold the line, the men who choose integrity when nobody would know the difference, the men who keep their word, who show up when it matters, who spend their whole lives building things instead of taking them apart. And maybe that's the tragedy, the world survives because of them, yet rarely remembers their names. The teacher who changed a child's future, the mechanic who never overcharged, the farmer feeding people he'll never meet, the father carrying fear in silence. They'll never become legends, never become famous, never trend across the internet. But if all the good men disappear tomorrow, the world would notice immediately. The strongest foundations are often invisible until they're gone. Nobody remembers the good men, the men who choose character over comfort, honor over shortcuts, truth over advantage. Because goodness rarely makes noise, it simply keeps showing up. Day after day, year after year, holding the world together quietly. Conquerors, the children remember fathers, families remember sacrifices, and the people whose lives were changed never forget who stood beside them. Nobody remembers the good men, at least not the way the world measures greatness. There are no statues, no headlines, no celebrations, but somewhere tonight a family sleeps peacefully. A promise was kept, a burden was carried, a life was made better because of a man nobody will ever know. And maybe that's what true greatness is, not being remembered by everybody, but being unforgettable to the people who mattered most. I swore I'd never be like him, never wear that tired look, never let the weight of life settle in my eyes. I was gonna do it different, at least that's what I believed. Then one night I caught my reflection standing in the kitchen after after dark, coffee cold bills on the counter, and something stopped me cold. I wasn't looking at myself, I was looking at him. Funny how time reveals things pride never lets you see. I became my father, one quiet day at a time. The same worries, the same sacrifices, the same love I never noticed. And now I finally understand the man I spent years trying not to be. I heard his voice leave my mouth, saw his hands in mine, and felt the kind of love that asks for nothing back. I became my father, not in all the ways I feared, but in the ways that mattered most. Showing up, staying strong, loving people more than myself. The older I get, the more I realize he was carrying things I was too young to understand. I became my father, and for the first time in my life, I'm proud of it, because the man I once judged was quietly becoming my hero. You ask me how I'm doing, I'll give the answer you expect. A smile, a joke, a nod, then change the subject quick. Because some truths stay buried long before they're spoken. The fear of not being enough, the nights I can't shut off my mind, the loneliness in crowded rooms, the weight I never show. Everybody sees the surface, nobody sees the storm. We're all carrying something, most of us just hide it well. These are the things we never talk about, the anxiety, the doubt, the battles nobody hears, the tears that never fall in public, the scars beneath the skin. 'Cause sometimes the strongest smile is hiding the deepest pain. And maybe that's why we're all tired, not from life itself, but it's quiet. Starts the moment somebody finally says, "Me too." These are the things we never talk about, but maybe we should, because none of us are as alone as we think we are. Behind almost every smile, there's a story nobody knows. Played with the windows down, kids were laughing in the backyard. The days felt endless back then, like nothing could ever change. Nobody was counting moments, nobody was saying goodbye. The sun stayed out a little longer, the world felt lighter somehow, and every ordinary evening felt like it would last forever. We didn't know forever was leaving. The best days of our lives rarely announced themselves. That was the last summer we were happy, before the phone calls, before the hospital rooms, before the empty chairs. And if I'd known what was coming, I'd have held every moment tighter, because paradise usually looks ordinary when you're living in it. Now I look back through old pictures, searching faces that are gone, and I swear I can still hear the laughter floating through those evenings. For a little while, everything was okay. That was the last summer we were happy, before life changed its mind, before the losses, before the scars, back when we thought we had time. And I'd give anything to walk back into it. One more sunset, one more laugh, one more ordinary day. never thought we'd lose. Every morning came too early, every paycheck came too fast, and somehow there was always something waiting to be paid. He never complained much, just put his boots back on. The kids never saw the pressure, the family never saw the fear. They only saw dinner on the table and a house that felt safe. That's how he wanted it. Some men carry storms alone, so the people they love can sleep peacefully. He kept the lights on year after year, working through exhaustion, working through fear. Nobody called him a hero, nobody wrote his name down, but every dream the family lived was built on his sacrifice. Now his hair is turning silver, his hands don't move the same, but the people he spent his life protecting are standing strong today, and that's enough for him. He kept the lights on when money got tight, when life got heavy, when hope got hard to find. He carried more than anybody knew and never asked for credit. Man, but families remember dependable ones. He kept the lights on, and maybe that's greatness, not being known by everybody, but being the reason people you love never had to be afraid. Started like any other day, coffee cooling on the table, thinking about 100 little things that wouldn't matter anymore. Then the phone began to ring. A familiar voice, a few simple words, and suddenly the room felt smaller, the air felt heavier, and the life he woke up with that morning was gone. It's strange how everything can change in less than a minute. After that phone call, nothing was the same. The sky looked different, the silence sounded different, even his own name felt different. Because some news doesn't enter your ears, it enters your soul. Still remembers the sound of that voice. Funny how memory works, years disappear, but that moment never does. After that phone call, life split in two. The life before it and the life after. And no matter how many years pass, some moments stay frozen forever. Till it's already gone. After that phone call, he still carried on, still worked, still smiled, still lived. But part of him stayed there in that ordinary moment. We'll do it next month. We'll visit soon. We'll take that trip someday. That's what we kept saying. And somehow, someday never came. Got postponed, the phone calls got delayed, the dreams stayed sitting on shelves, waiting for a better moment. We thought life was being patient. It wasn't. Nobody realizes how precious time is until there's less of it left. We thought we had time for one more visit, one more conversation. chance. But life kept moving quietly while we were making plans. And the saddest part is we truly believed there would be tomorrow. Now there are empty chairs, numbers no longer answered, places we meant to go, and words we'll never get to say. And if there's one lesson hidden in all this, it's that later is a dangerous promise. We thought we had time for the people we love, for the dreams we wanted, for the life we imagined. But time doesn't wait for readiness, it simply moves. One day, the last hug becomes the last hug. The last conversation becomes the last conversation. And nobody tells you when it's happening. And we thought we had time. God, we were so sure. So call them, visit them, forgive them, love them. Stop the dream, take the trip, say the words, because one day the thing you'll miss most about today will be the fact that it was still today.